I don't think you can keep this hand. It's got 2 Tropical Island. It's got 3 uncastable cards. So, oh, this is great. This is a very good hand. And I guess Daze is fine if we're gonna have one. Sure. Protection for our mentor to combo off with. Basic Island go again, huh? All right, guy or lady. They're probably not running. I think we start off with Cabal Therapy. Gives us information, lets us play around things. What do we name? I'm going to name Force of Will because they didn't brainstorm in response. Do you even name Force of Will, though? Don't lose the game in the time I'm gone. Dude, don't leave for too long, though. What do we name here? They went Island Go and they didn't play anything. That's such a weird turn. It sounds like a brainstorm turn, but then they didn't brainstorm. Name Show and Tell? I'm going to name Force of Will. That's what I decided. Oh shit, dude, you're a fucking genius. They are on Show and Tell. Some of you guys are insane with your naming skills. I guess I got something too, but like getting Show and Tell would have been the cat's pajamas, man. I guess we get it next turn, but that would have been awesome. That would have been like the snipe of the century, dude. It is Sneak and Show. But I like playing against combo, so let's go. Have you ever eaten a burrito? Yeah, I mean, I've probably had sushi and Chipotle in the same day, right? Makes sense. That's not too out there. That's a good card. Alright, well, I guess we save that for Mentor. Oh, look, Sneak Attack. But we can deal with Sneak Attack, kind of, because we have Daze. And then let's get a Tundra. That is a Trop. Let's not get that. That would be a mistake. They don't run main deck Blood Moon, I hope. I haven't really seen that in Sneak and Show in recent months or years or anything, but it's not too far off. I would consider that myself. I guess we shuffle. Because I would really like a land. I want to play Mentor next turn so that I can play Mentor, Gitaxian Probe, Cabal Therapy, and just strip their hand. That's my game plan right now. Is to just kind of like go in and have Daze back up too, and just make a bunch of tokens. Well, let's go. Oh, fuck it, dick, you can't get Tropical Island. Alright, whatever. I guess you want more black sources? I don't know. Like, if it were to come up, that's probably what I would want. That emote looks great. I'm so happy that was here today. So this is where the opponent's going to move in on whatever they're doing. Because you don't want to fight over something with a Mentor in play, as you can see from my hand. They don't have Daze mana, though. Because we get to take Sneak Attack and Cunning Wish like this. Because that's their hand. They definitely... Unless they have Daze, they can't fight over this, I don't think. So now we G-Probe, we get a token. And we send this mother back to the Stone Age. Yeah, their hand is Land, Cunning Wish, Sneak Attack. Get Yo Sneak Attack. Probably want to always yield. Probably want to always yield. Sneak Attack. The other card is indeed Cunning Wish, so we want to name Cunning Wish. Alright, I didn't play this game that bad. It's a much better game by me, this game. Sneak Attack's actually kind of bad in top deck mode. So I think we should be pretty okay. Always yield to Mentor, baby. Always yield to Mentor. Alright, we win. Oh, it was so over. We got Days and... Oh, man. What an easy game. It looks like Combo is an easy matchup for this deck. If you get Cabal... Oh, I guess Cabal Therapy is just good. Why play land first? Because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's why. It was definitely not the right play, but I made it. We won. We won. Blob, James Blob, how dare you win the game there? I know. It was a controversial decision. I decided to go with it. So let me see this image first, before we do this whole sideboarding thing. This looks incredible, by the way. This looks like the Wharf from Dark Souls 2. But this looks great. Oh my god. Is this like whatchamacallit? The Tree Folk land that was Abzan. Dude, I'm all over this card. I would play the shit out of this card. I would even run a Kiki Cheeky. You could run the Cheekster. Thanks for sending that. It was actually really sweet to look at. So, what do we want? You want to board out of Swords to Plowshares, to board in Path to Exile. You want Flusterstorm. You want Needle. You want Disenchant. You want Vendilion Click. Not Fairy Macabre. You want Vendilion Click. Council's Judgment is okay. Well, let's take out some stuff first. What do you not want in this matchup? Engineer Explosive seems bad. Leo's good. Days on the Draw is bad. And we could cut like a 1 probe. Cut a Mentor for a Snapcaster Mage. I think that's just a good decision. You like Surgical? The only reason why I don't like Surgical is I don't know what to board out for Surgical. I guess maybe we only need 1 path, 1 Swords to Plowshares. Because Gristlebrand is Gristlebrand. He'll probably kill us anyway. I'm assuming Council's Judgment is too slow. Especially on the draw, right? Pretty hard for you to beat an Emrakul play? Absolutely. If Emrakul comes in play, I don't really think I win. Like, in any situation. I think we just lose. So this is how I would do it. Well, technically, there is no, like, Gitaxian Probe Mentor build that's super competitive. I also think that Deathrite Shaman is, the best creature in the game. So I think it makes a ton of sense to splash black for the best creature in the game. And also makes you play... this deck is faster than Blue-White Mentor. You can play turn 2 Mentor. You also have cards like Leovold, which you don't have in Blue-White. And the Blue-White build is totally good. I play Blue-White Mentor. I just think that this one's more fun. It's not always what's about, what's the best deck or, me, I just like to have fun. I just like to play, a spicier version of a Mentor list that someone might play versus like the traditional Blue-White build. Because that's just how I like to rock it. Like, it's not necessarily like but I also think that Deathrite Shaman is a good card. And that Leovold is also a very good card as well. So, like, in addition to fun, I also think that we're putting very competitive cards into a fairly competitive strategy. Jace wins a lot of the Blue-White. When I was playing Jeskai Mentor, Jace the Mind Sculptor and Snapcaster won more games than Mentor did. I kind of want everything in all truth. But I think you have to just take Cabal there. I think here's what you do. Boom, boom, boom. You bite the bullet. If your opponent kills you next turn, you have to force. And you'll fetch before you Gataxian Probe and Cabal Therapy next turn, so you can get a blue card for your Force of Will. I think you don't want Therapy first because that deck could run Gataxian Probe. I run 2 Gataxian Probe in mine. I don't want them to have any information about Cabal Therapy or to play around it, although... Because, like, if they G-probe me, right, they could be like, okay, he doesn't have Cabal Therapy. Maybe they make, like, a misstep a little bit. Because we know the next card, so... I guess you get a White Source? Tundra? You get yourself a Tundra? G-Probe. Dude, Jace Ultimate feels amazing, man. So my opponent's hand is Emrakul, Omniscience, and Sneak Attack. This hand is, like, pretty bad. Although they're going to get a Spell Pierce off. And I guess they get their Sneak Attack. But they don't have red mana beyond the Lotus Petal right now. A blue card would be nice. I guess blue card would be best. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm going to Cabal here. I guess I could just Cabal next turn. I don't need to cast it this turn. Like, my opponent's... I could just play around Spell Pierce. That's probably the right play, right? Just play around Spell Pierce instead of, like, jamming it into a counter spell. Like, I think we keep Jace until we have to sacrifice Jace. Because my opponent's on Sneak Attack right now. They can't even play Sneak Attack. Like, it's in their hand. It's not doing anything. We can just play the Tropical Island this turn. And then Cabal Therapy. That's an even better. Now we can just play Jace next turn, which is the ideal situation. So now we Cabal Therapy. I'm probably going to name Sneak Attack. Because if they get Show and Tell, they can just put an Emrakul or Omniscience. So Sneak Attack is kind of the only card. Oh, you know what? Hold on. But if you take Omniscience, you take Emrakul. They can still use... I could also just take Emrakul. But then they could just draw another fatty, and then, you know. Whereas this way, they have to draw exactly Show and Tell. If I take Sneak Attack, hypothetically. I mean, taking Spell Pierce is not a bad option either. Because then I could play Jace next turn. I don't want to... You know what? I'm going to take Spell Pierce. They had Show and Tell anyway. That's interesting. Because they don't even have red mana. They still don't have red mana. So... we force pitching Force here, unless they have their own Force. I guess they could have drawn Force. Okay, they didn't. And now, I think this should be game. Sneak Attack, would you like to put it on the bottom? Absolutely not. Because that deck is really inconsistent, Sneak and Show. As someone who plays it, it's really, really inconsistent. Spell Pierce, would you like to put that on the bottom? Dude, I could not care less. I guess we do... Can't cast Leo no matter what, so this makes the most sense. Gataxian Probe, Brainstorm... Yes, we'll go Gataxian Probe, Brainstorm. Draw Brainstorm. Because Brainstorm's still a really good card. And, like, my hand is kind of dead. It's, like, a really kind of shitty draw. Brainstorm? I'll put that on the bottom. And then I'm going to brainstorm myself right now. Okay. Probably just want to deploy this. Got him. Yes. All right, we've beaten combo really good. I did say I liked the combo matchup. Apparently I know what I'm doing because we dominated both of those decks. DCM name, thank you.